Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Killing Time.
We're on the podcast today and we're gonna what episode is this? Episode 4. We've actually continued this for 4 episodes.
We are doing well.
That's impressive. Usually we give up like pretty early on, don't we?
So, where do we normally start with these?
There's not much. Usually for the last 2 podcasts we've started off talking about Jake Paul.
So let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
Jake Paul was in the news again.
What's he done now?
He put out a video of him getting arrested, and people have put some research into this video and they searched the plate number on the car, and it turns out it's from a hire company. So,
ooh.
And he's used the same car in a previous prank, so...
Alright, so we're saying Jake Paul's faked his own arrest.
Yeah, Jake Paul has faked his own arrest.
He's done I'm going to be honest, he's putting in work. He's on that grind. But, I don't know, man. I don't like talking about him because, first of all, no one really gives
and we're drawing attention to him.
Yeah, we're drawing it. But, like, faking your own arrest? Who fakes their own arrest?
Especially after what he's gone through with the looting charges that he's been faced with.
He's something else. He is something else, isn't he?
But he did say that it was his team that came up with the idea for it. But it's still his YouTube channel that he uploaded it on, so he's got the final say. So
he's an idiot. But what else is there?
So other fake arrest news.
Arrest.
Another YouTuber.
Fake arrest. Is that who you're applying to?
What's puffing, guys? In this video, we're going to be doing a fake arrest challenge on my girlfriend, Alexia.
Alexa?
I don't know what her name is, but yeah.
I don't know,
the YouTuber J Station has also done a fake arrest, except he did a prank on his girlfriend where he hired a cop car.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the same car as Jake Paul used, but he hired a cop car. He pulled over his girlfriend and arrested her, really. But the funny thing is, in the video, you can see his cameraman in the reflection of the window just standing there with his camera. In plain view, no police uniform. Like, J Station's wearing a police uniform. He's got his face covered too. Can't tell it's J Station, other than his really obnoxious voice. But
other than his... What's poppin'? You've been arrested today.
But yeah, you just see his cameraman just chilling in the reflection of this car's window. And you can tell it's fake just from that alone. But the whole video, the acting is so poor.
Hold on, wait. Are we talking about the same one that does that 3 a.m.
Yeah, that's
ghost challenges where he's like calling XXXTentacion at 3 a.m. Gone sexual.
Yeah, so he's the clickbait king.
Clickbait king.
So
besides everyone else. Kavos? Kavos is another clickbait king, isn't he? Oh, sorry.
So that will do for the fake arrest. We just thought we'd just give a little segment on the fake arrest
on
that's
YouTube.
been going on YouTube.
Another thing on YouTube, and I've sent you a couple of the videos, right? My YouTube has been constantly blowing up with recommendations of this guy that has gone to jail, right? And I've sent Taj a couple of videos, and when I mean these videos are interesting, they're interesting, but
the unwritten rules of the prison shower.
Don't drop the soap. That's number 1. But no, if you ever got time, try. I don't know his name. I forgot his name. But he essentially, he was America's biggest jewel thief, and he went to prison, right? Fair enough. You should be going to prison for doing that. But he talks about prison like it was a damn vacation. Like, the way he talks about prison kind of makes people want to go to prison and experience it for himself. Like, he's casually talking about how he smashed his cellmate's head against the wall because he wouldn't clean the toilet because he wanted to make pasta. And he needed the toilet water, right, to make pasta, but his damn friend his cellmate shaved and didn't clean out the toilet. So he did what any other reasonable person would do and smash his face up against the cell wall till he was basically dead. But that's how, yeah, he talks about prison like that, and it's mad.
So we'll link the channel in the description under
Maybe,
the
yeah.
YouTube video if we can find it.
If you want to watch it, it's actually kind of good. They're like half-an-hour episodes, but they're actually real good. I'll be honest. It's quite interesting, really. Another thing I want to talk to you about is food review.
Like us doing a food review.
Yeah, us doing a food review, because we've wanted to do a food review. A food review. But like, what did we wanted to do, like burgers and stuff. We wanted to go around and basically just review places, because we go out and eat all the time, not just together, but like I go out and eat at places all the time. If you follow me on Snapchat, if you have my Snapchat, you know I bloody go out and eat. It's just, that's my story. It's just different foods.
Are we gonna do our first name drop? The Sunday every day.
Sunday sesh, but like not the Sunday sesh. We've got we'll name our first one, which is it's a lovely story, right? So the restaurant here, I think we've already named them.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
This will be our first name drop.
So Flame 400 in Wanneroo, right? It's getting his first name drop, and it deserves its first name drop.
Yeah, it deserves to be the first name
It
drop.
is our... It's the boys, my boys' Sunday sesh. We go there every Sunday for breakfast, if we can make it. And most of the time we can. I can't make it recently because of work. But we go to Flame 400 every Sunday for our breakfast or lunch. It depends what we can do at the time. And it's honestly, it's a restaurant that deserves you guys to actually go and check it out.
So yeah, if you're in Perth, WA.
Yeah, Wanneroo area, Flame 400, and give it a search. But I want to give you some backstory about how we found this place. It started off, I think, I don't know if it was me and my mate Daniel, and we were bored one day and we wanted to go get, I don't know if it was breakfast or lunch or something, and we were walking through Wanneroo shopping centres, and we walked past Flame, and they had just opened up, like it was brand new, and on their like sign it said half price breakfast burgers for any coffee that you buy, right? I don't know about you, half price anything is a pretty good deal. If it means I have to buy a coffee, which I was gonna buy anyway, I'm down. So we went in and we had this breakfast burger, and oh my god, that was amazing.
It's good value for money as well. It's huge, and it's
massive.
It's like $14.
Yeah, you pay like 14. They don't have the deal on anymore because I guess it was just to promote their restaurant at the time. But like what? It's huge. You get like, I think it's like 2 patties or a patty.
2 patties, bacon, egg, hash brown. And you get 2 hash browns on top.
Yeah, you get 2 hash browns on top as well, and then it's huge. It's a huge burger, and it costs you like $14 for a breakfast burger. And like most of the time, you can't finish it. It's actually really good. But that's the origin of how I discovered Flame. And then I took Taj there for one day because I was real hungry, and I was like, "Yeah, you got to check out this place. They do an amazing breakfast burger, right?" So we went there, had the breakfast burger. What do you think of the breakfast burger?
It's great. It's huge, so it's kind of hard to finish. Like, I'm not a big breakfast person, but if I go out for breakfast, I will get that breakfast burger. It's good.
So but we'll go into rating their burgers, I guess. Well, probably not this episode, but I think we'll add it to our Instagram and do like if any of us go out any time, we will take a photo of the meal and stuff and give like a quick review of it, I guess. Something pretty good. But like we wanted to discuss, we'll discuss that in a later date, like what we would use. But
yeah, we're thinking about making a separate playlist on YouTube because we've already got our 2 playlists, our one for our challenges
and stuff. We'll probably do one
podcast.
If we can make a vlog for the foods and we'll actively go out and try stuff, we'll give it a go. But the breakfast burger at Flame 400 is a must try. If you can, have a go. But now that's on to the boys, my football team or our soccer team. A couple of us go to Flame every Sunday for morning for breakfast because we need the grease and grime to get us over about the drinking we had done the night before. And it's beautiful. And then the holy grail of burgers was found. in my opinion, right, I have not found a burger yet that I could say tops this burger at Flame. I haven't tried some of the other burgers at Flame yet. There's still a couple I want to try, but we haven't gone out at lunchtime to try these burgers yet. So it's mainly been breakfast. Oh, and I don't want to try that stuff in breakfast. But it's called the Chicken Deluxe Burger. You've had the burger, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? What are your thoughts?
Well, when I had it, I could only use one arm to eat because I can't get my left arm towards my face. So Kieran was like, oh, get the double chicken. And I was like, I will not be able to eat that. That's going to be way too big to eat one-handed. So I just got the classic single chicken.
One, yeah.
Whew, that is a good burger.
No,
it's up there with my top chicken burgers. I wouldn't say it's number one, but it's definitely up there for
there's
chicken
a bit
burgers.
of controversy because I say, personally, that is my top chicken burger. Especially the double deluxe chicken burger. Amazing. Best value for money. You get two like thick pieces of chicken on it, right? With this like, it's their house-made sauce or whatever.
But don't forget to add, it's crispy chicken.
It's crispy chicken. You can get grilled, but like you gotta go crispy chicken. You can't have grilled chicken on that burger. Anyways, that to me is probably my favorite burger. I'm yet to find one yet because I'm always open to trying stuff that will top the Chicken Deluxe Burger. But we will have a review up on YouTube or even on Instagram and stuff for photos of it, and we'll link Flame in there. So yeah, if you're ever in Wanneroo, give them a like a try. They're very nice. The owners are nice as well. They love us. So yeah, anything you want to say in other news really besides that?
No. Other news.
Oh,
We'll go away from YouTube. Oh, you got something?
yeah, I was going to talk about the next one.
Yeah, we'll go away from YouTube news.
And we're going into like proper news now. Madeleine McCann has been reported dead? Confirmed dead, right? The McCann family got an email. Was it an anonymous email or would they?
Nah, they got an email from. Where'd you go missing again? It was
in Portugal.
Yeah,
I think it's Portugal police or the people that are doing the case because it got revamped and they're like looking into it again, which I thought they've been looking into it for like 12 years now, if I'm honest. But yeah, they've looked into it and apparently they have found crucial evidence against this German.
Well, they haven't said they haven't told anyone exactly what's happened yet. They haven't released any details to the parents either.
It's just speculation.
They've just said to the parents, it is confirmed that she is dead.
She's dead, so this kind of sucks, but at least like her parents have got some closure now, I guess. But then again, it was like, I think there was at one point everyone thought the parents had done it.
Yeah, I feel like it's good on the parents now because there's definitely closure that it wasn't them anymore.
Yeah, it's not them. Well, it's not like they didn't know it was not them. They probably knew it wasn't them the whole time. That's why they went in. But I guess it's better on their publicity now that they aren't the killers, I guess, which is very nice. It's nice. In what other news? Coronavirus in Australia is still a thing.
But here in WA, so yesterday, which would be Wednesday, I saw on the news that there was only one confirmed case left in WA. So we are so close to getting rid of the coronavirus from our state.
It's close. We're not at New Zealand level. Although apparently there was I don't know if it was a fake article. I haven't heard much of it, but something popped up saying New Zealand had English travellers that went there and had spread coronavirus around there again. But then again, I haven't heard much on the actual news, so I can't tell you if that's true or not. I think it's fake, but that would be so unlucky. They had done so well, and then if that happened, poor things.
So
it's not really much else. Hey?
No.
We've got 2 more segments, I guess, or one, which is
what's happened to you this week?
Yeah, it's our weekly thing about ourselves.
Dogs going mental.
Yeah, dogs are going off. Not much has happened to me this week, Taj, if I'm honest. I took my car to the mechanic again because it's still broken and they're trying to find out what's going on with the car, even though I've already told them what's wrong with the car because another mechanic told me what's wrong with the car. But dealerships, they got to do it themselves. But essentially, I'm just doing a consumption test on my oil, which ain't gonna last. They need me back in 1,000 Ks. My car is not gonna last 1,000 Ks at all. So I'll keep you updated with that. What about yourself?
No, nothing. I don't do anything now that I've got a broken arm. I just stay at home, occasionally study for uni.
Yeah.
Play some Call of Duty, some Forza, but other than that,
It's not bad, not bad.
No.
I need to get back into COD A. I haven't been playing any games because of uni and we've just finished exams. Hey,
yeah.
about
Half an hour ago, we just finished an exam and we thought, let's film a podcast.
yeah, let's celebrate by doing more work and filming a podcast. Which the exams were alright. They were a bit different. Hey,
The first one we did, first 2 questions,
it's the exam was weird, right? We got to take it home, open book. We didn't do it together. All right, so just.
I came over here straight after I finished the exam.
Yeah, because then we discussed about our answers, but geez, yeah. The exams were weird. We got to download a document,
Yeah, we had to download a document and then
basically answer the questions that were there using all our resources. It was open book.
yeah,
But
so
like-
we could go on Google.
You can Google the questions,
But-
but
Google wasn't really that much help for.
yeah,
Not
the
really.
questions were good, actually. I was actually this is the first exam I think I've ever gone into where I've actually had a good understanding of what the exam was going to be like. Because it's open book, right? They're not going to chuck in a question where it's like there's one answer to it, right? Because otherwise that defeats the whole purpose. You can just glue it in. I mean, you can just Google the answer to it. So what? They made us basically, they gave us a scenario
Yeah.
and then they gave us like, because we're doing teaching, they gave us like a child had a spelling list, right? We then had to use the resources available to us to grade the spelling list and then come up with like what
An activity on
an
how
activities
we
to
can help
improve.
his,
Yeah.
future development.
So you can't really cheat on it because the only way you could cheat, I'd say, is if someone had done it for you and you just copy that and sent it off as your own. Otherwise, you really gotta think. It took a lot. It took a while. It took us about 6 hours to do
The first one.
not the first one. It took us like
the first exam.
Oh yeah, the first exam was like 6 hours long. That was a hard exam, but it was a good exam.
And then, the one that we did today took 2 hours, and then I headed straight over here.
Celebrate by doing a podcast. 2 hours, yes, good fun. But there's not really much besides that though this week that we've done.
Wow.
Hey,
It's been a pretty boring week, to be honest.
yeah, except for our purchase of the week. Now, if any of you have or is following the Instagram, I've lost 2 weeks in a row now, and I've got to do a forfeit today, which will be up on the forfeit video. I don't want to. Do we give away what I've got to do? Most of you probably aren't even watching till this point. You probably clicked off after 2 minutes. So if you're here, thank you, and I'll spoil it for you if you haven't watched it already.
Well, it's going to come out at the same time as this.
Yeah,
so
I gotta do an ice bath, which isn't that bad, you might think, but it is the middle of winter here. It's freezing.
If you haven't already watched the previous one, Keegan had to do a shoey and got 90% of the drink on his jumper. So go leave a comment on that video just saying how weak his shoey was.
Yeah, it's fair enough. I do deserve the hate there. But what? We gotta do an ice bath, but how long? There was no comments saying how long I had to do the ice. The thing just said do an ice bath, and that's the one we decided to go with. I don't know if we're gonna. I would say stay in there for a minute, but I don't think I can. We'll probably sit there for 20 seconds, or probably see how long I can go.
I reckon we just see how long you can go for.
Yeah, we'll see how long I can go. All right, that's the deal. But this week we gotta do our purchases of the week. So Taj, you can start us off with your purchase of the week.
So coming into this, I did not know what my latest purchase was. I was just going to reuse my face mask, but I actually went and bought some Band-Aids yesterday because when I had my accident, I grazed my hand and I need to put some Band-Aids on it or else it bleeds through. So yeah, my latest purchase was some breathable band-aids.
Not bad, not bad. Very, very PPE of you, personal protection.
So what was yours, Keegan?
I'll actually bring it out for people who don't understand.
For the YouTube channel.
Yeah. Mine is it's this thing. It's called a multimedia video interface, right? So
for the people on Spotify, what have you just pulled out?
yeah, essentially it's like I said, we'll go back to last week. I bought the FM transmitter, right? So I can play music wirelessly in my car because my car's old. Well, it's not that old, but it doesn't have like wireless music, and that's a big thing for me. I like playing my music. So I went and got the Bluetooth transmitter. It was useless. If I gave my review, probably a 2 out of 10. Not worth my money. Now that I've had it for a while, I don't even use it anymore. This device that I've just bought essentially is like an aftermarket radio. So like, you know how when your car's like, if you got an old Corolla or something, you'd replace the radio so you can play your own music and stuff like that. It's essentially the same thing, but it's for an Audi, and it uses all the controls that Audi would use.
Because your car already has a screen and all the dials and stuff.
Yeah.
And you can't change that screen because then all the dials and stuff won't work. So this just
essentially
uses that screen, but it's like
it uses the
a
dials
separate
as well.
app on that screen.
And it allows me to have wireless CarPlay, Google Maps and stuff. So I'm pretty proud of the purchase. I just won't be able to install it now until we find out why my car's broken. So I was hell excited all week, and then I found out my car was broken. So when it got here, I didn't even care. I didn't even open it for like 2 days. It was just sitting there. I was like, oh, yeah. But I guess that's the end of today's podcast. It's not really a long one.
Nah,
it's nice and short. But I guess no one really wants to listen to an hour-long podcast. It's too much.
Yeah, so that pretty much wraps up this week's podcast. Thanks for listening if you got this far into it.
Yeah, thank you.
Leave a comment on the YouTube on how you're liking the new videos with the 2 cameras. Spotify, just keep listening, I guess.
Yeah. Just keep listening. All of you guys from Germany that are listening for some reason, thank you. Continue to do it.
Yeah, so thanks a lot for listening and watching our episode 4 of our podcast. And we look forward to seeing you next week.
Yeah, see ya.